Hi, welcome to the new edition of Futbol Lah's Extra Time. So, when did you start this soccer jersey collection of yours?
Yeah, so I started this in 2012 when I bought my first Man United jersey with my own hard-earned money. Yeah, so after that, I went into national service. Then I got injured and was on MC for a few months. So I scrolled through eBay, then that's when it started because I had too much of free time. So I bought a lot of vintage 90s United shirts back then. Yeah, but after a while, I was bored and I gave it up. Yeah, but ever since circuit breaker began in Singapore, I restarted my collection and this is the result.
Okay, be honest with me. Is this a very expensive hobby?
The thing is, the word expensive is relative. Yeah, but then again, collecting newer jerseys are not that expensive because every time it comes on, like you just have to wait until the season ends, then you can get it for like half of the price or even like a third of the price of the retail price that it first came out. But if you're collecting vintage jerseys in the 90s, you would have to be really good at finding deals online, and you have to be good at spotting fakes. So yeah, I mean, it's not expensive for me because I keep to my budget, and I'm patient basically, because I know that I'll be collecting for basically the rest of my life. So I don't have to have every single jersey that I want right now. Yeah, so like I am patient with the jerseys that I buy, and I make sure that it's something that I'm comfortable with. So that makes it affordable for me in the long run, and for now as well.
So, all in all, how many jerseys have you collected so far?
Yeah, so I would say about 150 to 200 I haven't really counted. Yeah, so I mean, I have new jerseys coming in as well. Yeah, but don't tell my wife. Yeah, yeah, but and sometimes I sell some jerseys as well. So it's always coming in and coming out, going out. So yeah, it's about 150 to 200 But then again, it's not the number that counts, it's the quality. The quality of the jersey that counts, because some jerseys are worth like 3 or 4 jerseys. Yeah, so the number to me doesn't really matter that much. Is the quality of the jersey.
So is this where you store all your jerseys, your collection?
Yeah, so most of them are hanging here like this, but there are some that have plastic name sets or plastic sponsors, where sometimes I put protectors so that it doesn't stick onto the other jerseys. Whereas there are some brand new in bags that I have it over there downstairs. Yeah, so but most of them I leave it hanging because I mean I still have space. So I think once I don't have space, then I'll have to fold the ones that are without any name sets. Okay, so one of my favorite jerseys would be this Roma 92-94 away, and it's in long sleeves. And the reason why this is one of my favorite jerseys is because my wife got this for my 31st birthday, and it's quite rare, to be honest with you, because of the Adidas equipment, the stripes and the logo. This was the old school Roma logo, and the sponsor. So everything in this jersey is screen printed, which means it's imprinted within the material, which means that it can last forever. So that's one of the reasons why I love this jersey so much. Okay, and over here we have a jersey from the J League, the Japanese league, and this is the Kashima Antlers 1996 cup jersey. And the reason why I think it may be player issued is because of the wear on the sponsor and the number on the back. So you don't see this kind of wear on a new jersey, and this kind of wear would be consistent with something that is very old, but it's definitely player spec because it's in long sleeves. So at that time, long sleeves were only available to the players and not commercially available. So that's why I'm confident in saying that it's a player spec version. Okay, so here we have this Barcelona player spec version of the Centenary 99 jersey with Rivaldo at the back. And the reason I say why it's player spec is because it doesn't have the size tag over here, which is common in the replicas, and the size label here is different, and there's a tab over here which is missing in here, which means that it's player version, it's player spec at least. And one of the reasons why this is one of my favorite jerseys is because I had this jersey when I was a kid. So to have this again in my size is really amazing lah. Plus it's player spec, which is different from the replicas that you can find out there. Okay, so here we have a jersey from the Singapore Premier League, or it was formerly called the S League, and this is the Sembawang Rangers FC 1996 away jersey that was used in the inaugural season of the S League. So the reason why this is one of my favorite jerseys is because of the sleeve designs. So the sleeve design is like something like an eagle, and it was used by teams such as Dortmund in the 94-95 season, which used the same sleeve design as well. And just the colors between the green, black and white makes it so much better. Okay, another one of my favorite jerseys would be this River Plate 96-98 in long sleeves. So as you can tell, it has a lot of things going on. You have the club badge that is throughout the jersey, and you have the sponsor, which is screen printed, the club badge, River Plate, the patch over here, and the Adidas 3 stripes, and the sash, the red sash that cuts diagonally across the jersey. So I really love this jersey because of the design and the badge that is repeated throughout the jersey, and players such as a young Pablo Aimar played in this as well. Yeah, so this is one of my favorite jerseys. Yeah, so the final jersey that I love the most would be this over here with Beckham on the back. Yeah, so this is my favorite jersey of all time because of the memories that it evokes of the final in '99, which happened to be on my brother's birthday. And I remember waking up in the early hours of the morning just to watch the match, and I remember crying like a little girl just because Solskjaer scored in the last minute. And to be honest, I didn't have any faith, any hope that United would come back, but that season, yeah, that season was something special. And to have it in long sleeves is really something else, because in long sleeves it's quite rare. And yeah, it's just the badge, and then the embroidery details. It's just amazing. This jersey with the design and the memories that it evokes is probably one of the best jerseys of all time for me. Hi, I'm Ashraf, and I go by Singapore Kit Collector on Instagram and my other handles such as Facebook and Twitter. Check me out.
Futbol Lah.